These soldiers are volunteers from different units of the British Army, gunners, signallers, engineers. They have one ambition in common, to be selected for parachute training and join the Airborne Brigade.
Any man here who we suspect is going to prove a liability to the survivability and efficiency of our battalions will not pass this course. Points to note, okay? We do not run a quota system here. If every man here is up to the standard, then every man will pass. If no man here is up to the standard, then every man will fail. If you need any advice or guidance, speak to the P Company staff, okay? They are here to get the best out of you. Remember, it is a test. It is not supposed to be easy. Stick with it. Work hard.
Get up! Work, 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 work! Catch him up, you're being idle! You're being idle, now start working! Catch him up, catch him up, catch him up! And change! Bend the knees, not the back. Bend your knees, not your back. Bend your shagging knees! Listen to me! You're bending your back twice as much as you're bending your knees. Now bend your shagging knees!
For these men, this will be the hardest 3 weeks of their lives. Most of them won't pass the course. They're of all ranks, privates, NCOs and officers. Numbers, not names. The officers are distinguished only by their white PT vests.
Sir, I'm waiting for you in the corner. Get your body down, sir, number 5. I'm waiting for you. Up. On your feet. Up.
As an officer, it's quite refreshing. I've been used to putting the foot on the other end of the bottom for the last 4 years, and to be told now what to do it's great, because I normally run a squadron. I'm second in command of a squadron. It's good for me to insert or take out the brain and insert my physical side.
Well, it's just a challenge, really. I've already completed the All-Arms Commando course 5-6 years ago, and I'm reaching the grand old age of 30, and I thought, well, one more before I reach 30, really.
It's a hard physical course. It requires a lot of motivation, fitness.
It's a challenge more than anything. It's a very hard challenge, and it's not many people do it. Not many people are fit enough to do it.
Something I've always wanted to do. Something I've always had in the back of my mind. Been trying to get here since 1985 to an airborne unit.
Going right! Going right! Going right! Up there, come on!
The course is 15 days of relentless physical and mental stress. During the first phase, over a fortnight, the students are brought to a peak of fitness ready for testing. Each event is designed to take the candidate to the limit of his endurance and then beyond. This hill is climbed 20 times in succession, each man carrying 43 pounds.
Get up there! Get up yourself! Get up! Come on! Come on with me! Come with me!
Anyone injured or unable to keep up is sent back to the medic's safety vehicle.
Web it off, take your PT vest off.
Each man is allowed 3 lives. 3 times on the wagon, and he's returned to unit, or RTU'd.
I want to see you in the med centre.
Was it painful there? Oh, yes. Yeah, a bit of swelling there.
Injuries, including stress fractures, are common. The medic isn't here to dole out comfort. He's checking to see whether the man's fit to continue.
What we'll do is take you off tomorrow, all right? That means that if it doesn't improve by Thursday, or you come off Thursday, that's you RTU'd.
Let's cut out the drill, all right? Too late for that.
Next!
Each evening, the injured line up to see the company sergeant major. It is he who decides their futures.
At the end of the day, we can always run another P Company. You can't have another back. All right? So you've been out to you.
By the end of the second day, 6 students have already been returned to unit.
Well done.
There's a lot of people carrying injuries now, but they're not going to go sick with them, because if they go sick, they're going to get binned off the course. And so what you do is, before the day starts, you pump yourself full of brufen or something like that. Because I do that because I've done my knee here now, and that's causing me a lot of troubles at the moment. And hopefully the brufen will hold it off until you finish the tab or whatever the exercise you're on.
All the speed oblique endurance marches are the bread and butter of the parachute regiment and the airborne forces. The ability to cover distance carrying weight at speed is arguably one of the things that separate airborne forces from perhaps the rest of the army. It is one thing that we do, if you like, that is our forte, that other people do not do. And I suppose it is derived through time from the need to move at speed, if you like, from a dropping zone to a target.
Officers, I want to see you motivated. You are not going to win unless all 6 of you give 100%. It is as simple as that. I would not expect to see anybody falling off the log, whimpering and missing their go. Right, this is the first time I've seen you as a squad. Impressed me today. Everyone got that? Stop. You're bloody better. Okay.
I think I have an obligation of selecting and passing people who are good enough to go and serve up the battalion lines with people that I know who are good soldiers. And it's a bit respect to them, really, as well as myself. I will not pass crap through me to go up to the top where they're going to drop out.
This log run is the first team event. The officers will be closely watched for qualities of leadership.
Keep it close down! Hurry up! Prepare to change! Change! Cut right a bit, cut right.
During the race, another casualty. Number 8, a corporal who's already passed the Royal Marines Commando course, takes himself off the event.
Now, with it only being one more event today, I thought I might be able to cope with the pain. I took a few painkillers and I kept stuck on the log and that the first half mile or so, but after that become not so much unbearable, but if I went on any further, I damaged it even more, irreparable. So I thought, play a wild card, we get 3 lives, I'll use one of them now.
There are certainly occasions of people going sick, frankly, because, dare I say it, they are feeling sorry for themselves. Now, a soldier who goes sick obviously will be checked over by the medic. And the medic, at the end of the day, obviously needs to be able to identify an injury. If he cannot identify that injury, there will always be the suspicion that the student involved perhaps has just had enough and would prefer to be somewhere else.
Go round! 25.05, that's a good time! Come on, keep coming! That's 10, that's better! Drive! 26.05!
It's bad organisation. Officers, it is no good running along the side, shouting at people who cannot hear you, and it does not make sense.
Yes, you should have been at the back, controlling them, organising them as a squad. Staff. It took a bloody junior NCO to sort this lot out. That is not acceptable to me. Staff, you better sort it out, sir.
We do expect a fair amount more from the officers. They are here to show leadership. They're expected to lead by example. They're expected to help the weaker members of the course and to get them through.
Come on! No, running around with him to get him up there.
And to impress upon us that they have the qualities to lead airborne soldiers.
So who do you reckon the main characters will be dragging today?
It's got to be number 30.